Phoenix Gateway here to bring you your general weekly read for the week of the 10th to the 16th of August. I am working with my Sacred Geometry Healing cards. The link is below to where they can be purchased. Also letting you know that I have my next workshop this coming Saturday, the 15th. It is on Zoom, and it is a guide to working with these cards, and I go through how it is a teaching tool, how it is a healing tool, and how it is a system that you can work with, of course, for reading. And on top of that, you get a general understanding of the fundamental building blocks of our universe, which is sacred geometry. And we do have some interactive time, some meditation, so it will be a really fun morning. Okay, so let's get stuck into this reading and get some cards for the week of the 10th to the 16th of August. The 10th to the 16th of August. Can I have some cards for the 10th to the 16th of August? Okay, I don't know if that's too many. Let's see what's come through. Okay. I'm going to take these cards. There's a few that have come through, but let's take them. The first card is the orange icosahedron, which is working at the sacral center. Next card is the tetrahedron, foundations, card of gratitude, and the 639 hertz. I'm just going to draw, before I actually read these cards, I just want to draw another card. Here we go. Joy has come through. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is the inner child. So how are we going to look at these cards? For me, looking at these cards and what I'm getting for this week is that this week is really about, it's really about a time to dive deep. And when I say that, I feel it's about going within. It's really important to reconnect to nurturing who we are. It's about nurturing our creativity. It's about nurturing our birthing center, both physically and spiritually. And that's interesting because the bottom of the last card that came through is the joy card. And it's, you know, when we're looking at the sacred center, it's about bringing in that inner joy. It's that connection of the sacral to our heart center. And as we need to dive deep within ourselves, it's about being loyal to ourself. It's about honoring ourself. It's about loving ourself. It's about tending to the small things within ourselves. You know, stop looking at the bigger picture, because sometimes what we do is we get so overwhelmed. We look at a much bigger picture, and right now with what is going on, there are so many different stories. There is so much fear that has been thrown out there, especially on social media. And, you know, a lot of people are actually either just deleting certain social media platforms, or they are full on it, and you know, it becomes a real shit fight on social media, because no one's allowed an opinion either of what's going on. So what I totally feel for this week is that you need to withdraw. You need to put aside all of the fear mongering, all what you're seeing in the news, in the media. Come back to self. You know, it's time for that deep dive. Go back within yourself and go into Tend to the small things of what you need, nurturing what you need. Maybe it's about having a bath. It's about putting on a nice scent. It's about going for a walk, you know, in the frame of time that you have, depending on where you live. Here in Melbourne, we are in, you know, 4th stage restrictions. But it doesn't stop us from still doing things and to be able to nurture it. It's about, you know, letting go of that fear and going back into self, because this, you know, the aspect, this energy we're also in at the moment. We've just gone through the Lion's Gateway, and it is in the sign of Leo, and the sign of Leo is all about governing the heart. It is self-empowerment. This is about you. This is about standing now in your power and empowering aspects of you. It is about knowing that you are enough, knowing that you have everything you need that is required to get through these stages that we're in now. Baby steps, going from now, you know, and then going to the next stages. You are in control and empowering your life to create the stability that you need within your life now, for your family, for your work, for your health. But to do all those things, we are going back to self. We are empowering us. We are nurturing. We are doing this through nurturing aspects of ourselves. We are going back in and finding the gratitude that, you know, we are grateful for so much that we have within our life right now. Think about the abundance of what you do have. Think about what your accomplishments are, what you have achieved to date. You know, look at who you are. Pat yourself on the back. What an amazing person you are. You know, nurture that aspect of self, because you're nurturing the relationship of self. Here we are diving deep within ourselves. We are diving deep into the relationship of self. We are being loyal to ourselves. We are showing ourselves the love. We are giving ourselves the nurturing. We are empowering ourselves. We are taking action by stepping back and empowering ourselves, giving ourselves that love that we so truly need at this point. As we do that, we bring that joy back into our life. Because what is happening is we let go of who we are, and we disempower ourselves because we allow other people, we allow other choices, we allow the media to dictate to us who we are and what it is we are supposed to do. But we are going to go back to self. We're going to nurture every aspect of self. We're going to go to the bottom of the deck, to the inner child, because you know what? This is time. Maybe it's time to just to go into the childlike aspect of play and of happiness. You know, I look at my granddaughter, and I'm very blessed I get to look after her because my daughter's working. And I just see this beautiful girl who's just got this most beautiful smile, and nothing in this world affects her. She is just pure love, pure joy, absolute purity of she's so sacred. She is so divine. It's divine love. And you know, these young children can teach us so much. So you know what? This week, tend to the small things. This week, tend to the love of self. This week, you know, enjoy you. Switch off from everything else and really nurture yourself. So have a wonderful week. And I look forward to speaking with you next week. Bye from now.